and welcome back to another lippy review. So we're doing the 2022 version of Pink Champagne, the EOS one. You can see that they have updated the design on this. It looks like a pink Pokeball now. They had like that shimmery one before. Now there's no shimmer to it, it's just like flat matte colors, but at least that tells us which one is which version now. So at least I won't be mixing them up in my collection. I'll know which one's the older one, which one's the current one. More importantly though, I can smell this one, whereas the older one, I couldn't. And there was some smartasses in my comments on that one being like, maybe you have COVID. And I'm like, yeah, no, I definitely do not. It literally just does not smell like much of anything. This one does. And I say that as somebody who has like the start of a sinus infection brewing, and I can still smell this clear as day. So, yeah. Even with that, if I can smell this so much more clearly than that other one was a dud. I'm sorry. I'm glad that they updated it and fixed it because they needed to. Good on you, EOS. Thank you for actually taking that into advisement. Now, into our usual format here. We have got our usual fare of just dome-type lip balm. I like that they went with this color combo, like red, white, and pink. Like, it looks really cute and really festive together. I like that. Let's see here. Price-wise, totally depends on which way you got it. If you got it individually, if you got it in a 2-pack, if you got it in the 3-pack, it depends. I can't give a definitive answer on it, but I mean, it's EOS. It's pretty clear-cut across the board, so. Anyway, it's 1/4 of an ounce, like all regular EOS are. It is organic. I got it as part of the trio set, but again, there's different ways you can buy this one this year. And it is limited edition, but they're still selling it right now, and probably will be for a while, so you got time. No SPF, no medication, no special features. So, the way they describe the scent is... Where is it? Oh, I accidentally was reading it in French first. I was like, Okay. Cheers, pink champagne is the best way to make a party toast. Juicy cranberries floating in fizzy champagne. Now, I don't know that they had cranberries as one of the scent notes in the old version of it. That may have been updated this year. Because I want to say, didn't they have it as strawberries before? And it just literally didn't smell like anything? Yeah. So maybe that's why I can smell it now. Now it's a more distinct scent. But, my take on it. You definitely do smell the cranberries, like, front and center. But there is, like, a subtle champagne note, too, which is so hard to nail. Like, just saying, that is not an easy scent to get right, much less have it show up at all against something that's such a distinct, robust scent like that, so I'm impressed. That smells really good, actually. And I'll be interested to see, once my sinuses clear up, if this is even stronger than it smells to me right now, but, like, this seems like a pretty normal, standard level powered EOS, rather than like a weak one like others have been. And I'm using this as a baseline, because I know my nose was clear when I reviewed that, and it still smells normal to me today too, so I think I'm fine reviewing this right now. But and before anybody decides to be a smartass again, no, I don't have the COVID this year either. It's the heater. It dries out my sinuses too much. This happens typically every year. Actually, usually happens in the summer with the air conditioner too, when it starts getting used. But I had a 3-year run without it happening this time. That's probably the longest I have ever gone in my entire life without getting sick. So, I mean, I knew my luck would run out eventually, but yeah, we're finally hitting that point. Not that anyone cares, but anyway. Yeah, it smells really good. Okay, time to use it. Actually, the weirdest thing it makes me think of, people of a certain age are going to know exactly what I am talking about. Okay, so let me put it on first, because it is a thin one. Okay, so like, remember those Flintstones chewable vitamins? Something about this reminds me of those. Like, specifically, I think the pink one. It smells a lot like that, and I don't know why, because I don't think anything in those should have smelled like this, but There is definitely a similarity. It's not identical, but there's definitely a similarity. It's cracking me up. I'm just like, I was not expecting that. Like, all of a sudden, my brain defaulted to, hey, you know what it smells like? And I'm like, that's a very strange comparison, but you know what? It is what it is. Like I said, people of a certain age are going to know the exact scent I am talking about. And again, this is not quite identical to it, but it's close. It's close, and I don't know why that is. But anyway. So it's very, very, very thin on this one. Ooh, it does have flavor, though. Trying to tell what the flavor is another story, but I'm not sure that the flavor I'm tasting is either of the 2 scent notes that are supposed to be in there. It's not a bad flavor. I'm just like, wait, this doesn't quite line up with the rest of it. That's not bad, but like I said, it's very, very thin. Not really sticky. It's pretty silky smooth, but doesn't really have that creaminess that I like to look forward to from EOS a lot of times in their newer releases. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but yeah, I'm kind of shook at how thin that is. Like that almost feels as thin as remember the EOS crystals and how big a fail they were? It's almost as lightweight as that, which is like nothing. So yeah, I don't know how I'm feeling about that. I don't know how much I trust it to actually do a thing either, for that matter, but hopefully it'll prove me wrong. But anyway, let's check it against the drink test with my coffee. Came off. Well, who didn't see that coming? Alright. Like, honestly, I think that's the first EOS that's done that in quite a while, where it just, like, came off like that with a drink. That's so weird. Like, I thought we were past that, but no, I guess not on this one, but ultimately, it's not that big an issue. You just have to reapply it more often, but, like, that's a bummer, because it smells really good, and it's definitely a step up from the last release of this same scent. It's an improvement, but there's still room for more improvement, but it's an improvement nonetheless. Why am I trying to stack these two EOS like a snowman? Okay, I need to stop that, but anyway, what would I rate it? I'm thinking, because of the odd taste that doesn't seem to jibe with the scent, how thin it is, and how easy it comes off, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It's still really good, and again, it's still a huge step up from the older version. So don't get me wrong there. But there's little tweaks they could do to really knock this one out of the park, I feel like. Like, they're close. They're really close this time. Like, the last time they tried, it was such an epic fail, and I was really sad because I wanted it to be good. They got so much closer this time, but, like, just the consistency is, like, what's throwing it, mostly. Like, I could live with the flavor being mismatched if just it stayed on when you drink something and, like, the actual texture were thicker, but I don't know. It's still above average. It's still good. I still would recommend it, especially if you tried and were disappointed by the old version. This one's much better. So, anyway, that is it for this one, guys. So as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, see ya.